Hi, it's Lynn, and I am here to help you get started in this class. I'm going to show you our homepage in Desire to Learn, and I'm going to click around and show you where everything is. So here is our homepage in Desire to Learn. If you're not sure how to get there, you can click on this waffle right here, and it will list your classes. And this class would be the 050533. And we also have 020 in this class. That's only going to be used for grades. All your assignments are going to be in this. So then you click that and it comes up with this wonderful homepage. One of your main things that you want to look at is the course materials, because this has your assignments. So if I click on here, there's content, and that's the most important thing is the content. If you go over here to activities, you get discussions and your quizzes. Those are the main things that you're going to want to see there. There's going to be direct links in here. If you want to look at progress, you can see your grades. Front range resources, there's all sorts of things on here you can click on that will give you information. And if you need technical support, there's a help desk, there's the online learning office, student tutorials if you're unsure how to do this. There's lots of help here. One of these things that you're going to see first when you log in is the welcome. I have a video right here that introduces me. It also has an assignment in there for your very first discussion. Then there's other announcements that are going to be on this front page. Every week I'm going to have a colored square with some information on what you do for each week with some live quizzes, but the main place that you're going to get your information, there's always two places, but is to look at the course materials. And so you go to content, and here's the Getting Started module. And it has all sorts of things you can click on for the syllabus, the course schedule, discussion board, course design. All these things here are things that will help you get started. There's also a start here. So if you click here, then you're going to have this, is this course for you? Now, I want you guys to know that online courses are actually a little harder than face-to-face courses. So if you're taking this because you think it will be easier, that's really not the case. You have to work a little harder just because there's a little bit, of a wall between us. I'm trying to break down the wall. I'm trying to be a real person. There's this first week of class checklist that you want to look at. Any technical issues, one of the main things I want to mention is to have your pop-up blockers unblocked for working with your homework. Here's help centers, also how-to videos. There's lots of help here. I have tips and tricks videos that will help you with your math. But here we have week 1. Okay, so week 1, it says what we will do. Now week 1 is very, very busy. You're going to do chapter 1. This is a shorter class, 13 weeks instead of 15 weeks. So they're squishing the first week into and have 2 chapters. So here's all these things that you need to do, and there's a first week of class checklist. So let's look at that, and you click on that, and that will give you a list of all the things that you need to do. You have to do a course information quiz. You have discussions, 3 discussions. Some of them are short, just this one is telling which testing center you plan to use. An introduction, your prerequisite discussion, which is how to enter an equation in a discussion. And then here are all the lists of your videos and homeworks that you need to do. The videos will count for the 020 and the homeworks will count for the 050. And the most important thing that people forget is this quiz right here. That counts for 10% of your grade or your quizzes. And here are your assignments, study skills, and how to use the video organizer. So there's that, and so I'm going to go back. And so down here, you can click on here to get to your discussion. This is the second discussion. Here's your course information quiz, how to use the video organizer. So I think this generally gives you an idea of how to use the D2L page, but one of the most important buttons on here is going to be where your homework is, and that's here at My Math Lab. So you click on My Math Lab, and you need to have your if nothing shows up, you'd have your pop-up blockers on, and you need to not do that. And then your course comes up, and there are other videos on how to deal with this, but homework, you're going to have some things on here of what's coming up. So here's your video assignments, and here's your assignment for Chapter 1 review. This is sections 1.2 to 1.3. Here's the video for sections 1.4 to 1.5. Here's the assignment for sections 1.4 to 1.5. Here you'll see the due date. Everything is due at the end of the first week at 11:59 p.m. One hint, do not leave this to the last day, because there is no way you're going to get all of this done in one day. I promise you. And here is a separate tab for the quizzes and tests, which will come up soon, hopefully. There they are. So here you have one quiz for each part. So a quiz for the Chapter 1 review. So all those sections are squished into one. You have 60 minutes. You have 2 attempts. Make sure you look at your mistakes on your attempt to try and fix it the next time. And here's the quiz on the Chapter 2 sections. So all these are also due on the 10th of September. And here is the next week and the next week and the next week. So all of these are on here. So I just wanted to go to that. Then you can go back home. And I hope this helps. Contact me with any questions that you have. And I'll look forward to hearing from you. Bye.